Hey, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it.
It's actually a stats question.
Do you know anything about SPSS?
Oof, no, can't say that I do. You're working on some research?
Yeah, just gotta grind it out so my resume looks nice for the PDs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I don't miss that at all. What's your project on?
Yeah, it's actually a chart review where I'm looking at racial discrepancies and outcomes
Oh, in what context?
for prostate cancer patients, actually.
Nice. You're interested in urology?
Yeah, I've been working with Dr. Stanley for a while now, actually.
Dr. Stanley, I don't think I've ever worked with him.
Yeah, Dr. Stanley, he's sort of a big shot because he invented something called the sports cup. I know people say he's a little bit cold, but he's been really a solid mentor for me overall. And we're actually sort of on a tight timeline right now. We're submitting a study to some international journal. I think it's called the Journal of Urology and Male Penology.
It's kind of a funny name for a journal.
Yeah, I agree. It might not be a one-to-one translation. I think it's Japanese or something, but they release weekly, and their impact factor is really good.
When's the manuscript due?
Yeah, it's actually due at the end of this week, so it's coming up pretty soon.
Oh man, that's not a lot of time at all.
Yeah, I got sidetracked this weekend actually. I was supposed to finish it, but I twisted my ankle playing some basketball. So I've just sort of been at home fighting through the pain.
I'm sorry. What happened?
Yeah, it's actually crazy. I went for a rebound against Dr. Yao, of all people, and quite frankly, I should have known better.
Are you okay?
I still have a little bit of a limp, but overall, I'm feeling better. I actually have a research meeting with Dr. Stanley in about an hour or so just to catch up on some stuff I missed over the weekend, but I saw there was a new patient in the ED, so I pushed it back till tomorrow.
Hey, don't worry about it. Listen, why don't you get out of here? I'll tell our attending you have to go do something important. It'll be okay. I can pick up that patient too. And at this point, I trust you can take an H&P.
Are you sure?
Yeah, definitely get out of here.
Awesome. Thanks so much, man. I'll, send you the note as soon as I get home, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, strong work today.
Hey, where's Danny?
Oh, they had a research meeting they had to go to, so I'll let them go early.
But it's February and they're a fourth year. Why are they still doing research?
Well, I don't know. I think urology is just competitive like that. Maybe they're trying to send an update before the programs finalize their rank lists.
But wasn't the urology match February 1st? And I'm pretty sure Danny said they were applying anesthesia last week.
I'll, send you the note as soon as I get home, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Nice. You're interested in urology? You're working on some research?
Yeah, it's actually a chart review where I'm looking at racial discrepancies and outcomes. Racial discrepancies and outcomes.
What's your project on?
Yeah, it's actually a chart review
Oh, in what context?
for prostate cancer patients. For prostate cancer patients. We're actually sort of on a tight timeline right now. He was invited to submit a study to some international journal. I think it was called the Journal of Urology and Male Penology.
Kind of a funny name for a journal.
No, I think it might be Japanese or something. The Journal of Urology and Male Penology. Yeah, I really got sidetracked this past weekend. I actually sprained my ankle playing some basketball, and so, yeah, I still have a bit of a limp, but overall I'm feeling better. He's sort of a big shot because he invented something called the sports cup. Yeah, I've been working with Dr. Stanley for a while now, actually. I know people say he can be cold, but he can be cold. Working with Dr. Stanley, I actually had this meeting with Dr. Stanley. I saw that there was a new patient in the ED, and I know you guys are rounding later, so I actually pushed it back till tomorrow.
Hey, don't worry about it. Listen, why don't you get out of here? I'll tell our attending you have to go do something important. It'll be okay.
I actually had this meeting with Dr. Stanley scheduled in an hour just to go over some things I missed.
And at this point, I trust you.
I actually had this meeting with Dr. Stanley scheduled.